Two, two, 1, 2. All right. Can you guys hear me now? Technical difficulties. Let's see if we got the sound working again. We're just checking on that sound right now. Yes, awesome. Fantastic. All right. Well, let's start all over again. Hi, everybody. I'm Josh Barron, the National Director of the Karaoke World Championships, and I'm really excited about this spring round of videos that we have are showcasing and doing the results show. This set of singers have been amazing. All of our judges were blown away with the level of talent that came out and submitted videos. And it's also really hard to do videos, especially since now we're doing live qualifiers again. But we know that a lot of singers out there who are still singing at home and still and also have honed their craft on making videos to share during the pandemic. And we always like this opportunity, especially for singers who are not in an area that may not have live qualifiers going on. If you want to compete in the Karaoke World Championships, go to KWCUSA.org, find out where your local venues are, or we do have one more video round going on right now for the summer. And we would love to see you in Las Vegas this year. The top singers today, we're taking 8 of the top singers in this round, and they're actually going to move on to a video round. From the video round, they're going to challenge the other singers who are also in the other 2 video rounds for a total of 24 singers, and 6 of them will earn a spot at the Karaoke World Championships, and the top singer will win a trip to Las Vegas for the National Finals in August here, the 20th and to 23rd. And at the National Finals, all these singers from all over who are doing live qualifiers as well as doing video finals are all going to come here to battle it out to find out who the next Team USA champ is going to be and who is moving on to Panama and win a trip to Panama for the World Finals of the Karaoke World Championships. There are 30 plus countries competing this year, and we're really excited to see. We really want to get that gold again. Last year, we did amazing over in Norway, and we had Sia Chandler take silver at Worlds, and we also had Corinne Kindred, who took 9th place in the World Finals. And it's so hard to even get to the World Finals, let alone get into that final round. And congratulations to both of them. We are so excited about this year, though. We can't wait to also announce our national final location. We are about to do that, not today, but it should be coming within the next week. But let me show you all about Panama and the World Finals.
The 21st season of Karaoke World Championships invites you to Panama. The 2023 World Finals will be live streamed, but you can only get the whole KWC experience by being there. We will have new world champions in solo and duet categories in November. They will receive cash and sponsor prizes. On top of that, the production team will invite the winner of the solos to KWC 2024 Finals with paid flights and accommodation. Welcome to KWC, the biggest and most prestigious global karaoke competition, and one big worldwide family.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's going to be such an amazing time. The hotel and accommodations are amazing, and the stage there is mind-blowing. This is a chance for you to also share your talents on this world stage. And we are so excited. We're in our 21st year of the Karaoke World Championships, and the U.S. has won more golds than any other country and more medals than any other country, and we want to continue that tradition. Also, at the national finals this year, we're bringing back duets. So duet teams will be able to sign up for the national finals. They do not have to be solo finalists to compete, and they're going to come to the national finals to find out who that winning duet team is going to be, and they'll also win a trip to Panama for the World Finals, because we also want to win a gold like we did our very first year of duets back in 2017. Also, our judges, I would love to tell you more about the scoring that we do here. Our judges score on 4 criteria based on a 10-point scale, because this is technically an Olympiad of singing. The competition was started in Finland 21 plus years ago. He was an Olympian who came back from the Olympics and was like, why is there not an Olympiad of singing? This can also be a competition. There are so many great singers out there. And he started it then, and now we're in 21 years. These are what they're getting judged on. The first one is voice. The second one is technique. The third one is artistry. And the fourth one is stage presence. Each one of those are also broken down to further criterias, but for time's sake, just go to KWCUSA.org and go and check that out on our website, because we have a great show that we are going to be showing you. Also, we have an amazing sponsor who sponsors KWC around the world. It's an amazing product, and it solves the solution for hosts out there and singers who are looking for the best karaoke tracks. It is called Singa. And there's a pro system, and there's also one for your phone. And it is fantastic. It is all your favorite brands of karaoke. They have went and made deals with all the karaoke manufacturers and have a streaming product, which also you can download. If you have a pro version, you can download on your iPad and use that to host karaoke with. It is just as easy as using Spotify. It is that simple. And the sound quality is amazing, and the videos and lyrics are great HD, almost like music videos in the background. Singa has been taking Europe by storm, and they've taken all this time to garner all the U.S. copyrights that they can. And that is very hard to do. So as you know, that if you are a karaoke host or in the karaoke field, that a lot of different brands don't actually have copyrights anymore, or don't make tracks anymore, because the copyrights are really hard to find. They paired up with all these manufacturers, things like Karaoke Channel and Stingray, Vocal Stars, Sunfly, Zoom. There's some amazing, amazing brands on there, and they're all your favorites. And it's not expensive, and it's really great that they can put it in your hand, in your phone, and on your iPads. Let's show you a video about it. now you see what this is all about. And what's great is that this is a great opportunity for a lot of hosts out there who maybe don't have a giant collection to also be able to have the newest songs that come out on their devices. Also, for karaoke hosts who are laptop users, there's also Signal Lite, where it also allows you to that full collection. You can host with it as well. There's a great request software, and it allows you to do many different things with your venue to talk about different drink specials or advertise other days. And it's a great way to really connect the host to the newest technology in karaoke and the new cutting edge music and systems. Well, we are about to start, and I'm really excited. Now, I'm also excited because we have joining us is Ian Murphy, and Ian Murphy last year was the head of our jury, but this year he is helping us with commentary and watching your videos, giving you feedback and results, because he knows what it takes to be that judge and what we're looking for to be the next karaoke world champion. And he even was a judge last year at Worlds, and he's been with us since right around the pandemic. He joined us as part of our judging crew, and this year he's not judging, but he's trying to help you. He wants the best for you, and he wants our singers to grow. So I would like to introduce Ian Murphy.
Good afternoon, Josh and Katie, and what a pleasure it is to be back with KWC USA again this season, and thank you for inviting me for commentary on this video round. What a wonderful round it is, my goodness! The quality of this round is amazing. It might be the highest quality single open video round that we've ever had. If not the highest, then it's up there. So many great singers, so much fun too. I love the range that we have here. We've got rock, we've got jazz, plenty of country, we've got standards, disco, so much. And I love the enthusiasm the performers bring to it as well. Such a great round in that way. And this speaks to one of the most important strengths of KWC USA. We don't discriminate in terms of what genre of music someone performs in or enjoys best. We're looking for the best singers. We're looking for the best entertainers and performers, regardless of that. So we don't care if you prefer to do soul or funk or rock or country or Mongolian throat singing. We care if you're a great singer and a great performer. And I think this is why the US has had so much success on that world stage. We are looking for great singers and great performers to send to Panama City. And let me just reiterate that for a moment. The prize is a trip to Panama City, Panama, to represent the US at Worlds. Wow, what a great destination that is for Worlds this year. What a great prize. We are not looking for a particular style of singer. We're not looking for a particular genre. We're not looking for a particular look. We're looking for great singers, great performers, great performances. And you can do that in any genre. And that's shown in the quality and variety of singers who have qualified for Worlds in past years. And maybe 1, 2, or 3 of the singers that end up going to Worlds are in this round today. I don't know. We've got our auditions and qualifiers going off all over the country, as well as these video rounds. We've got to get people to Las Vegas, in Nevada, for those national finals in the summer, and then find our singers for Worlds. We are going to have a wealth of choices. We are going to have so many great options. I love seeing footage from some of the rounds around the country. I love seeing what people are doing and bringing their excitement to be part of this competition, their excitement to sing, their excitement to perform. I could natter on and use up all this time this afternoon, and it's not about me. It's about our singers. And I can't wait for the audience at home to get to see these videos of our amazing performers and what they bring. And having been in that judge's seat for several years now, it's so nice to be able to enjoy these videos without scrutinizing them indelibly at every minor little thing, and to just really sit and absorb the passion and the strengths of these wonderful performers. I can't wait for our audience at home to see that.
Thank you so much, Ian. And I love your jacket, by the way. Now, one of the other things with KWC that I just want to touch on really quick is the opportunities you get with KWC, because it goes more than just the competition. You get throughout the year, we do have showcases and things like that we may call you and ask you if you can be showcased as well. And Ian also just recently gave the opportunity to Corrine Kindred to also perform at Tuscany this past Friday. And you never know who is watching you. We have a lot of different people who are in all realms of the music business with the Karaoke World Championship, from our judges to our production staff. And they might be looking at you to be on one of the greatest singing shows out there. You never know. Or also showcase you in maybe another stage performance. We can't wait for you guys to be part of our Karaoke World Championship family. Well, let's start it off. Our first singer today comes from West Virginia, and I would like to introduce you to Shanna Brown, who's doing Boogie Oogie Oogie. Let's go do some disco. Oh, yes. Thank you so much for kicking that off. I was dancing back here. You guys didn't see it, but I was down, but I was dancing the whole time. Love performance. Thank you so much, Shanna. And she scored 19.07 out of a total of 40 points. Now, when we're judging this, just let you know, what I always tell people is never leave points on the floor. Please look at the judging criteria, and also don't get down about your score. You never know what these judges are actually, what mood they're in, or because they're heavily scrutinizing every single video, like Ian said. Keep on singing, keep on trying. Let's see how all these other ones shake out as well. Our next singer comes from North Dakota, and this is Dalton Luther, and he's doing an 80s classic by Night Ranger called Sister Christian.
Sister Christian, all the time has come, and you know that you're the only one to say, okay. Where you go and what you're looking for, you know those boys don't wanna play no more with you. It's true. You're motoring. What's your price for flights? Inviting Mr. Right. You'll be alright tonight. Baby, you know you're growing up so fast, and mama's worrying that you won't last to say, let's play. Sister Christian, there's so much in life. Don't you give it up before your time is due. It's true. It's true. It's true. Yeah. You're motoring. What's your price for flights? You got him in your sight. You're driving through the night. You're motoring. What's your price for flights? Inviting Mr. Right. You'll be alright tonight. Sister Christian, all the time has come, and you know that you're the only one to say, okay. Where you go and what you're looking for, you know those boys don't wanna play no more with you. It's true. You're motoring. What's your price for flights? Inviting Mr. Right. there. Sister Christian, there's so much in life. Don't you give it up before your time is due. It's true. It's true. It's true. You're motoring. What's your price for flight? Inviting Mr. Right. You'll be alright tonight. Motoring. What's your price for flight? Inviting Mr. Right. You'll be alright tonight. Sister Christian, all the time has come. And you know that you're the only one to say, okay. But you're motoring, yeah, motoring.
Thank you, Dalton. That was Dalton Luther from North Dakota, scoring a 24.83. Man, I would love to come over and record in that room. That room was so cool, and you have such a great rocker voice. What's really nice about when you're doing the video rounds, and you're going to see this throughout, is that everybody has a different way to record their videos. Some people do it at their live karaoke shows. Some people do it in their little home studios. Some people do it on Smule and other singing apps, and some people do it at festivals. But now let me turn to Ian Murphy to give his commentary on our first two singers.
Wow, that was a super fun way to start the show. I love the way that our running order worked out with that. Shanna with that disco classic from Taste of Honey. I love Shanna's look. It's very well curated, very well put together. She's got the moves, she's got the style. She knows how to, really bring a song to the dance floor and bring things to life. She's got a great energy and vibe. You really want to pay attention to this performance. Song selection, in terms of competition, I don't think it was the best because it doesn't have the best opportunities to really show what she can do with her voice. I really enjoyed this performance, and it's actually... I wouldn't say I would necessarily have scored it in the highest, but but it's one of those performances that excites me to see what else can this performer do. That's nowhere in our scoring rubric, but I'm not a judge this year. And so I can look at it from that kind of different perspective, and from that angle of, I really want to see this person perform again. I really want to see what else they can do. This was one of the most exciting performances of the round. I'd love to see Shanna try maybe some Kylie Minogue or some Sheryl Crow, something a little more contemporary as well, but that can hark back to the very classic disco vibe that's going on here. Super fun. And this is one of a number of videos in this round where you can tell the performer, when the video was made, wasn't thinking about competition. Because when you're thinking about competition, the audience, that is the judges, and they're on the other side of the camera. But if you're thinking about the performance space you're in instead, because you're not making the video for competition, you decide to use it for competition afterwards, then your audience is in the room, and you're looking in different places, reacting in different places. And so I really hope that Shanna hears or gets this feedback from myself or from mentors or whoever, and can gear that performance specifically in mind with trying to engage the people on the other side of the camera. I think that Shanna has huge potential. I'm really looking forward to seeing more videos from Shanna. Dalton, let's talk about Dalton then. Now, this was a blast from the past in a really good way. I think this is a song that really doesn't get played enough. I love the tone in Dalton's voice, and he's clearly got a good sense of performance and seems quite comfortable in front of the camera, which is great. My one concern here would be that you have to be careful with this kind of song because the lyrics are a bit condescending. The songwriter's concerned that his little sister's growing up too fast and getting into the wrong kind of trouble, or the right kind of trouble, but a little too young. When you've got that kind of lyric, I think you have to be careful with some of your gestures. And Dalton gets into some kind of really emphatic rock territory, which works with the genre and works with a lot of the songs, but can come off a little bit uncomfortable and awkward. Kind of a bit domineering when you've got a lyric that's concerned about your little sister's behaviour. So I think that's just a little tweak and something to watch for. There are some pitch issues in the vocal occasionally, but, you know, great tone of voice, good power, really comfortable in front of camera. There's a lot of things going on there that balance that out. Super fun video, and again, I really want to see more of Dalton. This is such a fantastic start to the round.
Thank you so much, Ian. Oh my gosh, I love your commentary. And you say things in there that really paint the picture for these singers of how to get better, and also great positive feedback for them. One of the things that Ian touched on, though, was he said something about mentors. And people might be saying, what do you mean mentors? We actually have a membership program here with the Karaoke World Championships. We know that singers can only get better if they actually learn from their scores and their notes, because the judges take notes during the competition while they're scoring. And you can actually get that feedback and get your scores and notes if you're a member. It's only a $20 membership fee. It covers the year. So throughout the whole competition, you can use it. We also have mentors then who can also help decipher those notes, decipher those scores. You can send them videos. You can ask them about new songs. You can even collaborate with them on different projects you might be working on. If you have a different show coming up saying, I'm thinking about doing this song. What do you think about this song? What do you think about my movements? A lot of like what Ian's commentary is, that is what you would be getting through our mentor program. And that stuff is invaluable. Like, it's worth way more than $20. And it is definitely worth it to get, especially if you want to know how to further yourself in this competition. With those 4 criteria that we're judging on, we want to make sure that you're not losing any scores or leaving any scores on the ground. A lot of it sometimes has to do with just confidence or the presentation of the song. Maybe it's the way you're dressed, or you're just not connecting with it. Or maybe you're making the shapes of your mouth weird, or like there's a vowel problem or diction problem, which can cause pitchiness. These are things that they can also help with and give you really amazing feedback. To be a member, go to KWCUSA.org. I say this to all the singers throughout because we have mentors just waiting to help you, and they're all on that same goal of finding the next karaoke world champion, which can be you. We just want to prepare you to be ready. Well, now let's get back to our next singers. I'd like to introduce you to Mariah Cross from Texas, and she's doing someone to watch over me.
There's a saying says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone to watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who watch over me.
Mariah Cross, everybody, scoring a 33.27 out of 40 points. That is excellent. I do want to add that I love the fact that you went simple when you're doing your backdrop, and it really focused on your performance. You have amazing mic technique and a fantastic voice. Our next singer comes from Alaska, and this is Barry Bonnell doing some Vienna by Billy Joel.
Slow down, you crazy child. So ambitious for you and I, but then you're so slow. Tell me why are you still so afraid? What's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Hey, but you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna take off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. Too bad that it's a life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. When you're right, you've got your passion, you've got your pride. But don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't want to mention they'll all come true. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you crazy child. Take the phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's alright, you can't lose a day or two. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? And you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna take off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, why don't you realize Vienna waits for you? When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Barry. Barry, you scored a 26.13 out of 40. Excellent job. Way to choose a song that really you can use the tone that you have, and the amazing tone that you have of your voice. Great song choice. Our next singer is from Texas and actually competed in the Poteet Strawberry Festival, where six of their singers are coming to Las Vegas in the national finals, and three are coming to Las Vegas, but three of them we are using their videos. They were the fourth, fifth, and sixth place singers in the Poteet Texas Festival. And we actually brought their videos into here. This is their videos of their performances trying out for the Poteet Festival. And we want to make sure that they got that same chance as everyone else because they were so close to making it into the national finals. I'd like to introduce you to Larry Lopez, and he's doing some I'm From the Country by Tracy Bird.
Way back up in the country, back in the hills, down in the hollows where the folks are real, living with the crazies and the old wildcats, sawed-off shotguns and coonskin cats. That's where I'm from, and I'm proud to say I'm from the country, and I like it that way. Everybody knows everybody, everybody calls you friend. You don't need an invitation. Kick off your shoes and come on in. Yeah, we know how to work and we know how to play. We're from the country and we like it that way. How y'all doing, Poteet, Texas? Make some noise, Poteet. There's a nice little festival going on for all my country folks out there. All day long we work in the fields and bring it on home to a home-cooked meal. We love you like Sunday but treat you like Saturday night. And when the birds get full, we can sleep in the hay. We're from the country and we like it that way. Everybody knows everybody, everybody calls you friend. You don't need an invitation. Kick off your shoes and come on in. Yeah, we know how to work and we know how to play. We're from the country and we like it that way. Everybody knows everybody, everybody calls you friend. You don't need an invitation. Kick off your shoes and come on in. Yeah, we know how to work and we know how to play. We're from the country, we're from the country, we're from the country and we like it that way.
Yes, let's hear it for Larry kicking us off.
Yes, thank you so much, Larry Lopez. You even heard me in the video. That's always weird to hear myself back. He scored a 27.77. Great job of that song. He was amazing. He got to sing a few times at the festival, just hanging out at our Karaoke World Championships booths. We really cannot wait for next year when we're back at the Poteet Strawberry Festival. Amazing talent came out there, and he was one of those top 6. And what a fantastic singer! Our next singer coming up. Oh, actually, we don't have a singer coming up. We have to go back to Ian because Ian has his commentary for the last 3 singers. And here we go. Let's see what Ian has to say.
Well, that was such a fun segment. Wow. 3 very different styles of performances. 3 really creditable performances. We have Mariah Cross there with the jazz standard, Someone to Watch Over Me. And that was just beautiful. A really poised, a really considered performance. A lovely voice, the perfect tone for this kind of song. And Mariah really sold it. Fantastic. There were a few notes where the pitch wavered a little and got a little sharp, but there's so much else going on that's really good in this performance. It really balances a lot of that out. A note of caution here, I would say, the backdrop worked fine. It was good, but wearing black against the backdrop that's also black, it's not the best, especially when we're scoring things like body language. It's easy for some of those points to get lost and slip away because you're blending too much into the background. It probably won't hurt Mariah that much this round because she does a lot with her face, her hands, even the position of her mic that really help express the emotion of the song. I think she's got enough going on in the visible areas that it probably won't hurt her this round. But it is something to be mindful of. A different song, different performance. You could easily drop a point or two here or there in a close competition. That can make all of the difference. But this was beautiful. It was really lovely and classy and elegant. A good example as well that sometimes people worry they have to be in a perfect professional looking space to record a video. Hey, look at me, I'm in the dining room with our hutch behind me, right? It doesn't have to be that way. And this simple backdrop looks good and it says I'm here to perform, and it does everything we need for video rounds. So, well done, Mariah. Barry. I did not know what kind of voice to expect from Barry, and I was pleasantly surprised. Lovely, gruff, deep notes, good, soft notes, and plenty of control on those. And it is rarer than people might think to find singers who are confident in both those areas, loud and gruff, but also soft, controlled, sustained. Barry does a great job with both of those and moving in between them, maintaining that control and pitch. Where I think occasionally run into, and this is a nitpick, this is a minor thing, I apologise, Barry. On those low notes with the gruffness, it gets a little bit bitey at times in a way that you don't hear from Billy Joel, and that just makes it feel like an awkward contrast when you move to the soft pieces. You transition very well, but it just feels a bit like a clash. And when you listen to Billy Joel, whose songs are frequently harder to sing than they sound, he's a better singer than he's given credit for in that technical way, and in making some quite tricky melodies sound easy. You don't have that kind of bitiness in there that occasionally comes into Barry's performance. Now, I don't know if that's song selection or if that's musicality and personal style, but I don't think this gave us the best of Barry. It was really good and I really enjoyed it. So when I'm saying I don't think we got the best of Barry, actually, that's a big compliment. I think there's more to come and more to show us, and well, this is an open round. There should be more to come and more to show us. I find myself thinking of singers like Rod Stewart, that their catalogue would give Barry more opportunities to really lean into that beautiful, powerful growl, and still have those softer moments and opportunities too. Rod's got such an extensive catalogue. I think that there's a lot there that Barry could find he enjoys, or even someone like Van Morrison. So I think Barry's absolutely on the right track. Impressed with his voice, his overall performance. I want to see more from Barry. I want to see more from everyone this round. Next up we had Larry, and I love how much country music we have this year. Great song. Larry has a lovely tone of voice that's great for country music, and he picked something that his voice embellishes well, and that's great. My caution here is that for a song that's about work hard, play hard, having fun, I would like to see more of that in the physicality of Larry's performance, in the kind of theatricalness of it. You know, show me the fun you're having. Don't just tell me, show me. But, you know, his voice is pretty consistent. There are a few moments when pitch wobbles a little, but it's the kind of song that you can get away with that and carry you through. So, yeah, there's a lot to enjoy about this performance, and I think, you know, Larry would just be so much fun to watch live, and I'm envious, Josh and Katie, that you got to do that. Really fun segment, great performances. Let's see what's next.
Thank you, Ian. All great points. I love it that this is actually the sport of singing, and I love that we have a commentator to come on right after and also give their commentary about the performance. It's like you're watching a sports competition. It's amazing. Thank you so much, Ian. Well, I would like to take a second to say hello to one of our sponsor affiliates, we have Sing Tricks. And now if you're at home and you need a solution for your karaoke, or you want to have something that's a lot of fun for your karaoke party or something to practice with, Sing Tricks could be the answer. They're a great product. You can also order it on the KWCUSA.org website, and you can also get special pricing from doing it there. But let me show you just a little bit about Sing Tricks really quickly. Oh, yes. Now you guys can see what that does. Until you try it, you can't even fathom what it can do. I actually liked using it with my band, and I hooked my mics into it, and I had a lot of really cool effects that I could do with my band and use it just like one of those really expensive effect modules that a lot of people have, like Anna Terrace and things like that. But that special pricing is only for our members. So if you're a member of the Karaoke World Championships USA, then you can get that in the special price. Also, there's two different types of membership. We have the $20 membership that gets you the mentoring and your scores and notes. But then there's also we have a social media membership too, where it's the site where you can go and talk to other people and meet other people in the KWC, and you just go on our site and you can sign up for that type of membership. That's free, but you don't get that special pricing with that. That's only for our members. Well, let's go right back into our next singer, and our next singer is Sarah Partridge. And Sarah Partridge actually is a recording artist. She records this. This was done, I believe, at her home, and she's doing one of her originals called Forever and a Day.
I know I ask too much. I know it seems a lot. I hunger for your touch. You're all that I have got. I said I would be true, especially to you. And every day I try to keep that dream alive. I dreamed of love. I never could believe that it would come to me. Yet here we are. I waited all my life for it to feel this right. And here is where I'll stay forever and a day. I know that it gets hard. Sometimes I won't leave. I know I've done my part, not giving what you need. I said I would be true, especially to you. And every day I try to keep that dream alive. I dreamed of love. I never could believe that it would come to me. Yet here we are. I waited all my life for it to feel this right. And here is where I'll stay forever and a day. I hunger for your touch. You're all that I have got. So when the clouds roll in and sunny skies turn gray, you can count me in, 'cause here is where I'll stay. I dreamed of love. I never could believe that it would come to me. Yet here we are. I waited all my life for it to feel this right, and here is where I'll stay forever and a day.
So much said to Sarah Partridge, scoring a 28 out of 40. I'd like to make a quick correction there. That song is actually by Janice. Thank you so much, Ian Murphy, I should always go to you first. But that's actually Sarah redid that song from Janice Ian, Forever and a Day. Our next singer is from Arizona, and last year was at the national finals of the Karaoke World Championships. And had an amazing time, and we loved watching him. And now it's your turn to see his rendition of My Way.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I can chew, and through it all, when there was doubt, I hated it and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy did it my way. What is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who lives. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Yes, it was my way.
Oh, Chad, your rich tone sounded amazing on My Way. You scored a 28.57 out of 40. I'm going to take this quick chance to stop and talk quickly about props, everybody. At the Karaoke World Championship, we do allow props. It has to be held in your hand. You can't have to like bring pretty much a U-Haul truck and unload props onto the stage. However, when you're using a prop like a microphone, especially when you're doing the videos, you want to make sure that you keep that illusion, because you were using a Shure SM58. It need to at least have a plug or something coming from that microphone, especially when judges are judging you on those small things, because it can actually take away from your performances because they keep looking at the end of the XLR. And Chad, I don't want you to lose any points when you're doing this, so I'm giving you some feedback on this. Use either a different microphone or plug in a wire, or you didn't even need it. You were using Smule and your headset, so I think you would have been fine just with that and just doing the gestures. I do like that you were doing some mic technique, but you didn't need to because you weren't using it to record with. So I would try to refrain, and this is for everybody out there, when you're using props, it is to enhance your performance, not take away. Think about those little things when you're using them. Our next singer is Linda Griselle from New York, and she's doing some Autumn Leaves by Eva Cassidy.
The falling leaves drift by my window. The falling leaves of red and gold. I see your the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I'll miss you most of all, my darling.
leaves start to fall. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song, but I'll miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to
Great job, Linda. Oh my God, that was beautiful. Like, I love that performance. You scored 25.67. I do want to quickly talk about some of our video things. In the past, we've really scrutinized our videos a lot, especially when it comes to Smule. We really don't want the video effects. I want to make sure that the singers out there know, like, it's okay to use the video effects, but it can also take away from the performance. And I really hope that the scores don't show that, because we're really judging your performance. And if you're recording at a karaoke venue, it's just as hard. But there are things that also happen with Smule when you're using the headset. I don't know how, like, when the judges are judging, if they're judging that or not, because each judge is an individual, so they all have different ways of judging. But when you're doing that, that could be distracting from your body language and presenting a song. However, that is proper mic technique when it comes to using Smule in the other singing programs. I do recommend that maybe think about getting a iRig mic or something like that to use in the performances. That way you can do better. You can add to your mic to the mic skills and things like that. And but that was phenomenal. I loved it. Well, it is time to turn to Ian and see what he has to say about those three. I hope I didn't take too much time from you, Ian.
Wow. 3 more wonderful performances. I really enjoyed all 3 of the videos in this segment. Starting with Sarah Partridge. Now, picking a more obscure track is always a gamble. Where I think this paid off was in the theatrical aspect of the performance. There was never a moment in this video when I didn't think that Sarah believed 100% exactly what she was saying, and there was clearly a lot of thought put into how to express the emotions and the feelings of the lyrics and of the melody and how to really put that across. And this was quite masterfully acted in that way, in the sense that although you know a performer is acting, the goal of a performer is to make it seem like this is the first time they've said those lines, the first time they've sung it in this way, that in this very moment, they are communicating it honestly, rawly, authentically to you directly. And that so comes across from Sarah. She's absolutely wonderful in that way. Jazz can sometimes be a little more forgiving when the vocal goes the other side of the note and the pitch isn't quite perfect. And it did feel like Sarah wasn't at her most confident at the start of this video, but when the stars align and everything comes together, Sarah's voice is absolutely magical. And if I had to pick my 6 favorite notes from this round, probably 3 or 4 of them are Sarah's. Some of those high notes, just such wonderful resonance, perfect use of vibrato, sometimes sustained, sometimes let trail off, just absolutely gorgeous and really make you feel the song. It's a captivating performance. Using lesser well-known songs is always a risk though, and Sarah definitely took a gamble here. And while jazz can give you a little more freedom to play with melody and to go different places, when judges don't know a song, it can make it tricky to understand, is this a singer making a deliberate choice to go somewhere different, or is it a vocal error? In Sarah's case, I was convinced that almost all the time they were very deliberate choices and that her voice was doing exactly what she wanted it to do. But it is riskier with an unfamiliar song, and more likely that judges will, frown on some of those things and question whether it's ability, technique, or a deliberate stylistic choice. I think Sarah is very concerned with style and of the way she tells the story of a song, and that comes through in deliberate choices. But that could be confused. That is a risk. So I do think that if there are future videos from Sarah, I'd want to dig deep into that songbook and play with something a little better known. Especially, she's really, really solid on some of the low notes in her range as well. And so maybe we should be looking for standards from male singers. Maybe some Sinatra, give us a female voice twist on some Sinatra stuff. But cracking video, wonderful. Chad. I love Chad. He was one of the highlights of US Nationals last year in Las Vegas. Great energy, good voice, always fun performances. I was hoping he'd go further in the competition than he did. I am thrilled that he's back for another crack at this. My Way is always a difficult song, always a hard one, always controversial. People say, oh, you're too young for this song. You didn't give us enough of yourself in this song. It's easy for it to go wrong. For the most part, I thought it worked. There are ways for younger singers to really put themselves into this song and find their story within it, but it is harder. It does not make it easy for you, Chad. A lot of things that I enjoyed about it. Yeah, there were some iffy moments with pitch occasionally, but really what came through was authenticity again. You could tell that this song meant a lot to Chad. Enjoyable performance. I did wonder about the blazer. I loved it, the sequin kind of honeycomb effect. I did kind of wonder how it fits into My Way, and I spent a moment thinking about that. It did slightly distract me from the song. It's not really what you expect unless you're in a cheesy lounge in Vegas for somebody to be wearing when singing something like My Way. But I started to kind of do a bit of mental word association. Honeycomb, My Way, honeycomb, okay, sweet, tasty, messy, wild honey, raw honey. Leaves me with a sticky mess on my fingers. Oh yes, I've done that My Way too, Chad. No, excellent, super fun, thank you. Eva Cassidy is one of those singers that it's often a mistake to do because her interpretations of songs, her arrangements were unique to her and so beautiful, so magical. It is very, very difficult for someone else to do them and impress you because if you've heard that wonderful Eva Cassidy arrangement, it's really hard to get that out of your head. And nobody comes off better than Eva Cassidy and an Eva Cassidy song. And so Linda Gressel really set herself up to struggle a little with that in this round. What a beautiful voice you have, Linda. You hit some wonderful notes, some lovely lithe little runs. Great, fantastic. So much I enjoyed about this jazz standard. The problem is that what I felt at the end of it, my takeaway was, oh, I really want to hear some more Eva Cassidy now. So my challenge to you, Linda, when you come back to us with another video, whether that's in video finals or open round 3, and please everyone, if you don't make it through to online finals, all of you, I want to see back in video round 3, because all of you should be in those finals. All of you have that potential. All of you can't be, but you all really could and should be there, and I want to see you all there. So I really hope that whoever doesn't make the cut this round does come back. And Linda, what that means is in terms of song selection, instead of giving me a song where I'm left thinking, I want to hear more Eva Cassidy, find the song that leaves me thinking, I want to hear more Linda Gressel. I do want to hear more Linda Gressel. This was not quite the direction to take it, because you are setting yourself up to be gauged against perfection. Nobody really comes off as well as they can when they're cast in that light. Wow, such great performances. What can I say? Bring on the last two.
Ian, I love your colorful commentary. It is amazing. Seriously, the home thing, oh my gosh. Like, I know that you got to giggle too, Ian, and you left us in stitches over here. All amazing points you made about each one of these singers from start to finish. We still have 2 singers left. I can't wait to hear what you have to say for the last 2. One of the things I want to stress is that he also talked about that if you have not, now this has been a really, really hard and amazing round. So yes, if you have not moved on, do not quit singing. We would love to see another video from you. Also, sometimes it takes a couple times, either video or even live, to really understand what the rubrics is that the judges are judging on, and how to do better. Sometimes it takes a couple times, because then you're like, oh, now I see. And Ian made some great, amazing points about each and every one of those songs. So thank you so much, Ian. Before we move on, I would like to do a quick break to talk to you about Vocal Mist. Vocal Mist is this amazing personal nebulizer / humidifier for you singers out there, especially when you come to Vegas. Now, Vegas is extremely dry. If you're coming from the Pacific Northwest, or you're coming from Florida, or you're coming from Texas, you've got places that are really, really, really humid, and you're used to that kind of air. This can really help you, especially when you're here. Also, singers, when you're going through allergy season and sickness season, this thing, Vocal Mist, can really, really help you out. It's affordable. You can also order it through the KWCUSA website. It gets special pricing with it. They're an amazing affiliate. It was one of those things that I know that I like to have one. And I also know that other champs who have come here have used these, and some of them are like $300-400. And this one is very affordable and has different kinds of models. But I want to show you a little bit about Vocal Mist.
So this is my new tool that I've recently bought. It's called a Vocal Mist. I will show you. Yes. So a lot of my colleagues and friends and clients ask me about what is it? What are you doing? And actually I'm just inhaling the salt solution that's coming out of here. So it hydrates my vocal folds, my oral structures and my nasal structures. And I really like it. So it's like this. Put it on. You just sit and relax. It also comes with a mouthpiece, so it brings the salt solution straight into your vocal folds.
I had to show you that one. Out of all the reviews out there and all the commercials out there, that one really shows the benefits of, as a singer, of how you use this. Vocalmist is a great product. Again, if you go to our website and click on the link there, you can get special pricing, and you should definitely utilize it. No matter, even if you're in a humid climate, it doesn't mean that your vocal folds or your vocal cords don't need hydration. Remember, hydration is extremely important. And if you're not getting the right sleep and rest, also, you can also really use this to help heal your vocal cords. Our next singer is Lalo Garcia, and he comes from Texas. And this one's also from Poteet. He was in the top 6 as well. And we gave him this opportunity to showcase him one more time and see if he moves on to the national finals. And here he is doing some Creep by Radiohead, and I always call this the karaoke national anthem. Here he is.
You were here before. Look you in the eye, just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. And I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special, and I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. Yes, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Whoa, whoa, she was running out the door. She was running, she's run, 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 whatever you want. You're so very special, and I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. Yes, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Thank you, Lalo Garza. First of all, I want to apologize for mispronouncing your last name before. And for those of you who are watching, also, why I call him Lalo is because that's the name I was introduced to him at. And he also said, call me that. But I said Garcia. I meant Garza. It happens. I'm very sorry. But you did great. You got 26.76. Phenomenal performance. And one of the things is I was there on that day when we recorded it, and it was so windy and dusty that day that anyone who can sing through that, bravo to you. Thank you so much. We are down to our last singer. And this one also comes from the Strawberry Petite Festival. And before I go on to it, we actually had a lot more videos for this round. A lot of them we actually had to return and ask for replacement videos. One of the things about when you're auditioning for the Karaoke World Championships, why I stress getting those videos in, is when you get them in early, if there are any anomalies in it, like lip syncing, or maybe you have too many visual effects, or you have multiple camera angles and multiple cameras, and it needs to follow the guidelines. The guidelines are on KWCUSA.org. Please go there and read that before submitting videos. We did take out some things and added some things in there, but one of the things that we took out was it can't be shown on social media before we do. A lot of you guys record it now. It just has to be from the beginning of the year. It's okay if you've shown it on social media. It happens. We love sharing our videos, so that rule has gone away. And but no lip syncing, please. No lip syncing. You will get caught, but we will give you a second chance to redeem yourself. So we are waiting for the singers who did submit videos, who also sent stuff that we asked for redos. Some were sound issues and things like that. And also multiple camera angles or just the wrong angle, or people joining in. You can be the only person singing on it unless you're playing with a karaoke band. You're singing with a karaoke band, they can sing in the backup, but someone can't come in and sing backup for you if it's just regular karaoke. So please get those videos in. And also we're starting our summer round. We just started it on May 1st. And if you get your videos in early and you're a member, you can actually have a second chance. It's called Enhance the Chance, actually, where you can get your notes and scores back pretty much by the end of the cutoff date for the first half of that round. And then you get those back, and you have mentors who will help you with song choice, with how to improve that video or how to improve it. Or you might want to stick with it because it's such a high score. It is an amazing program. You guys always should take advantage of things like that. They're at your fingertips. And also with that second chance, you can then totally beat everybody in that round. So if you can, get those videos in nice and early and be part of Enhance the Chance. This round is open for another month and 3/4. So get your videos in for summer round. All right, back to our last singer. This is Russ Brown. He's also from Texas, and this was also recorded at the Petite Strawberry Festival. And he's doing one of my favorite songs, country songs, by Drake White, Making Me Look Good Again.
Worn and haggard, weathered and torn, drug through the keyhole, that back door, bloodshot red behind these shades. I look like hell, I've seen better days. And then those loving arms, they pull me back in. And there you go, baby, yeah, making me look good again. I'm rust on the barbed wire, I'm dust on the chrome, I'm a heart that bleeds in an old country
those loving arms, they pull me back in. And there you go, baby, yeah, making me look good again. Leather lace, denim and pearls, whiskey and wine, they go just fine, like you and me, girl. When you smile at me and say there ain't no better place you'd rather be than right here loving me. Say yeah. Standing in that kitchen, it's been a long day at work. She slipped her hands right under my shirt, and oh, with those loving arms, she pulls me back in. And there you go, baby, yeah, making me look good again. There you go, baby, making me look good again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Russ Brown. Russ Brown, amazing voice, amazing presentation of that song. It's very hard when I sing that song as well, and I hear other people do it. You did that justice. Amazing job. 29.4 out of 40 points. Well, let me turn to Ian and hear what he has to say.
Wow. 3 more wonderful performances. I really enjoyed all 3 of the videos in this segment. Starting with Sarah Partridge. Now, picking a more obscure...
Uh-oh. Well, we're going to find out in just a second with Ian what's going on there. And so in a second, also, if you've been following at home on your scoring, you can find out, if you've already been taking notes, who is moving on, who are the top 8 who are going to be in the Karaoke World Championship Video Finals. And also, for the finals, I want to let you guys know that at the national finals, we're actually only bringing the top 70 singers in the nation. We used to top out at 90 to 100 singers and soloists. We actually we're cut it down. We really want to make this choosing top, the very, very top of the cream of the crop singers to come to nationals and be showcased. Plus, we also want our judges to stay fresh and hydrated and get proper breaks. We also do have our duets competition. So if you have a singer who likes to sing with you, it's not a problem. You can bring them along and sign up for the national finals and do our duets program that's going to be at the national finals. It's going to be very exciting, but we only are going to have 20 slots for video duets, for duet, for KWC USA duet teams. So, all right. Well, I can't get Ian back, and so we're going to go to the outro. We're going to try to find out what's going on with that. But I actually do have an outro from Ian, so let's shoot to that, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up a show there. Wow. So earlier I talked about the risks and the gamble that you take with a more obscure song. Eulalia Garza giving us Radiohead Creep. I gotta admit, when I see that song come up, there's a little bit of me that groans inside. as National Director of Talent Development for KWC USA, just like our judges, I know this is a song I've heard and seen so many times. And you do get a little tired of it, and you do wonder, what can someone else bring to it that's fresh, that's different, that's going to make you excited about the song? The verses, you know, sometimes the pitch just wandered off ever so slightly, and it did make me nervous, but what happened here that just really impressed me was that bridge. And you have to nail the bridge on this song, because the melody, everything goes in a different direction. It has a different kind of drama, a different kind of theatre. You have those big high notes. And I always start to worry, is the singer going to make it? Are they going to be able to sell this bridge? Well, Eulelio absolutely did that when he hits that first high note. There's a beautiful vibrato with it. Oh my goodness. And you think, wow, this is so good. And I guess we're done now. But nope. Here comes the next one. And boom. And it's there. His vibrato is just a wonderful thing and beautifully deployed here. Just really makes those notes really fun, special, slightly different than the original, but in a way that musicality rewards in our rubric. Excellent, great. My one concern here, I think, with this performance would be on the theatricality side of it, that while I don't doubt that the singer is really feeling everything about this song, that is such a personal, painful song, I think they can work on finding other ways of communicating that to the audience as well, in addition to through their voice. I think there are potential points to pick up there. But really, a very creditable performance, really enjoyable. Our final performance of the night, Russ Brown, Make Me Look Good Again. Great song choice for his voice. Loved his voice, loved his tone. Impeccable use of his vibrato, my goodness, especially at the end of the song. Yeah, his tone of voice as well, really well suited for this lyric, you know, about someone being the rust and being the dust and being that broken heart of a country song. Yeah, just absolutely the right tone for that, to really nail the emotion and bring it home. I think maybe there weren't enough of the money notes in this song that really sort of take a good performance and blow you away that extra step. But Russ has what he needs in his voice to do very well in this competition. And as I've said before, whether it's this round, video finals, next open round, whatever, I want to hear more from Russ. I want to hear more from all 10 of these singers. So whether they make it to finals or they're back in the next open round, the last open round of the season. Can you believe we're already talking about the last video open round of the season? Yeah. Regardless of which way it is, I want to hear from all 10 of these singers again. Absolutely fantastic. A wonderful round. The judges have got their work cut out for them. I don't envy them their job at all. I'm so happy that someone else gets to do that, and I just get to relax and enjoy these wonderful performances. What a great round. Thank you very much, Josh and Katie. Thank you for having me back. I'll see you again soon. Keep on singing, everyone.
So much, Ian. We really appreciate everything you've done with our program and also this commentary. I feel like this is the right spot for you, and you always love to help these singers out and really extend to them the knowledge of how to exceed in this program. We really appreciate everything you've done. Well, everyone, are you ready for the announcements and the results? Now, if you've been playing at home, you would already know this. But we're going to start with our 10th placed singer. And that is Shannon Brown with 19.07. Now, that's an average over all the judges' scores. So you average 19.07 out of 40. In 9th place, we have Dalton Luther with a 24.83. In 8th place, we have Linda Grizel with 25.67. In 7th place, we have Barry Bunnell with 26.13. In 6th, we have Lalo Garza with 26.76. And right in front of him, we have Larry Lopez with 27.77. 4th place, we have Sarah Partridge with 28 points. And here are our top 3. Our bronze medalist for this video round, for the spring video round, is Chad Stevens with 28.57 points. Our silver medalist is Russ Brown with 29.4 points. And our first place singer for the spring video round, gold medalist, Mariah Cross with 33.27. Excellent job, everybody. Now, for the singers who are not moving on, and for the singers in general, just to let you know that judging, first of all, is subjective. So all our judges judge in different ways, and they're always looking for different things. However, they are judging within our rubrics. This is based on a 10-point scale, which 5 means that you're a good karaoke singer. So there's nothing wrong with getting 20 points or around 20 points. There's nothing wrong with that. That means you're good. We want to help you get to be great. Part of that is with our mentorship program and our membership. Please, for all these singers, sign up for the KWCUSA membership. Get these notes back. Get the scores back. We have one of our top singers from last year who is 9th in the world, Corrine Kindred, who is helping everyone. She is heading up our mentorship program. She's been part of the Karaoke World Championship since 2018. And she also was part of our training program that we used to have that was a live show called Keep On Singing. And she's been in with the commentary that you got from Ian was very similar to what you would have received from Keep On Singing, and also the coaches who were coaching you throughout that program. She knows how to win. She's also won numerous other competitions, is one of the top singers on Smule, and has been featured numerous times in numerous competitions. And she's a 2-time world finalist for the Karaoke World Championships. She is a great addition, and she'll help you along with our other mentors that we have on her team to make you the best performer you can be. Really help you break down those notes and those scores, because while watching this, we're all our own worst critics. So when we see it, we might see all of our flaws and really get depressed or upset about our performances. You all did phenomenal. And sometimes you just need that second ear or someone who really knows the competition, who really can bring out the best in you. For $20, the membership is really worth it. I implore you to sign up for membership, get mentorship, and get on that path to a world champion. We want to get you in that mindset, and we cannot wait to see you at the national finals and the world finals. Well, thank you all very much for watching this and sharing this. I saw a bunch of people shared this on their own social media. I would like to thank Katie Barron, the national producer of the Karaoke World Championship. She's been running the videos and this live feed. I'd also like to thank all of our staff, all of our judges. Our team is working hard to find that next world champ. That could be you. And if you want to win an all paid trip to Panama with flight and airfare plus money at the national finals, you need to try out. Also, the winner of the video rounds is going to win a trip to Las Vegas as well. So if you're in a state that is having live qualifiers, you can also do both. You can also submit a video and also try out in your local state. To find out if it's in your state, go to KWCUSA.org. If you have a favorite venue that you love singing at, and you know that there are a ton of amazing singers who should be part of this, you can actually nominate your venue by going to KWCUSA.org, and we will contact them and see if they want to hold qualifiers. We do have ones coming up in some other states that we haven't announced yet, and we can't wait to see this large sample of amazing singers. We know this singer can be anywhere in the U.S. and anywhere in the world. We have 30 plus countries participating right now. This is not only just happening here, this is happening all over the world. The experience that you get just from being part of this, just to go to a state finals or to go to a national finals, let alone a world finals, you get to meet people in the karaoke community who all connect with each other. It is an amazing experience. Just that journey alone makes you a champion. For you to even try out makes you a champion. It takes so much courage just to do that. And I'm proud of each and every one of you who have tried out either live or videos. Thank you all so much. I'm Josh Barron, the National Director of the Karaoke World Championships, and you could be the next Karaoke World Champion.